Start on our backs and start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So lay down on your back if it's comfortable for you with the soles of your feet together and your knees apart. And if not, you can choose another leg variation. Press your feet together. If you choose to use props, you can slide them under even your head, your knees, your thighs. And then just place your hands somewhere comfortable on your body or on your mat, on the floor. Close your eyes and just take a few moments to let your body sink into your mat here. Relax your face. And just feel for settling into the rise and fall of your breath. And it might take just a few rounds to really kind of settle in and let the breath become a little more natural and a little deeper. So creating a little more volume and a little more space for the full expansive inhales, feeling your abdomen and your rib cage expand. And really nice long exhales. And try and bring your focus just right there. Maybe create a little more space each round. Relax your jaw. Maintaining the natural curves of your spine. Just a few more here like this. On your next inhale, just keep your legs as they are for now, but let's just reach our arms overhead. So just stretch your arms, reach through your fingertips, maybe touching the floor above your head, maybe turning the thumbs down and the pinkies up like you're holding a block between your palms so that you can get a little more reach, crawling your arms a little further away and lengthening through the sides of your body. Allow your shoulders to lift. As you reach through your fingertips, reaching through your shoulders, let your neck soften. Take another deep breath there. And as you exhale, just let your arms relax, maybe in a cactus or just out to the sides. Bring your knees up, walk your feet apart so they're wide, maybe as wide as your mat. And just really gently drop your knees to the right. A windshield wiper, but really slow up and over to the left. Just starting, we're going to work with these areas, outer hips, inner thighs. So just starting really gently and slowly to feel into this area. So as your knees drop to the left, you can feel that inner rotation of the right thigh and the right hip joint. And as the knees drop to the right, inner rotation of the left thigh and the hip joint. And you can just hang on one side if that feels really awesome for a few breaths. Otherwise, just nice, gentle swishing. Keeping it really light, working with your breath. And complete both sides equally. Come back to center. And keep your knees split apart, but hug your knees in towards your ribs. So it's almost like a happy baby. You can even flex your ankles here, but just keeping your feet, your heels close to your butt and your knees hugging towards your rib cage. Really hug them in and press them down and breathe, widen out your low back a little here. Just take a couple deep breaths. Activate your feet though, trying to squeeze your heel a little closer towards your glutes, towards your thighs. Let's bring the knees all the way together and really stack them here. So stacking your knees, stacking your ankles, and we're gonna drop them over to the left. So try and keep them stacked, keeping your knees almost in line with your navel, maybe even higher, and roll all the way to your left side so your palms come together in like this big crocodile mouth. Drop your head down. We're gonna let that right arm sweep up and overhead. Maybe the right fingertips touch the floor and kind of crawl, circle back, and then down and circle forward back to the left hand. So we're gonna make these big circles. So again, right arm is your top arm. You're sweeping up and overhead, just feeling you're allowing the upper back to move with the arm. You're just gonna take a few of these rotations. And just, you can move your head and neck. Try to keep your knees where they are. Try to keep your hips as they are. When you reach the right hand next time to the left, take a moment, pause so both hands are together, and then reach the right fingertips way past the left. So you're spreading open that right upper back, and then take your circles. Your head might lift, and then you can drop it back down. So take two more like that, reaching the right fingertips way past the left, and then up and over. Make this really fluid so it doesn't feel forced, doesn't feel strained. Breathe. The next time your right hand comes on top of the left, one more time, reach it forward, reach it up and overhead, and then we're going to settle into the twist. So let the right arm go, let the head go, and pause, breathe. Find a comfortable position for your neck. And let that right shoulder be heavy. Maybe give it a little squeeze towards your spine. It doesn't have to be touching the floor. Just let it be heavy. Bring the right arm to circle one last time back to the left. And then from there, you're just gonna roll back to your spine and hug your knees into your chest and give them a little squeeze. And then we'll do the second side. So stack the knees, stack the ankles, drop them to the right. Try to keep them stacked as best you can. And then from here, you're gonna roll all the way towards that right side. Left arm on top of right. Little crocodile mouth here. And you're just gonna use the left arm, fingertips can crawl on the floor, up and overhead to circle all the way around. And then circle back towards the right and up and overhead. And take your time doing this. So move at your own pace. Reach, circle, breathe. Reach your left fingertips way beyond the right the next time you come there. And then up and overhead. So getting a little bit into the thoracic spine. Really working the shoulder mobility. Maintain a steady breath pace. Let's do two more on this side. Next time you come over to the left, let your left arm Release to the floor. Left shoulder heavy, give it a little squeeze. Settle into your twist here. Relax your neck. Deepen your breath. Left side. Left rib cage. Left lung. Another deep breath here. Complete the circle with the left arm, so moving forward, down, back to the right. And come onto your back. Give your knees a gentle squeeze, maybe rock a little side to side here. And from here, we're gonna come up to our butt. So if you like to rock and roll a few times, go for it. And we're gonna meet with wide legs, heels down, toes up, and slightly turn the toes out. So like a little malasana shape. And just press your hands into the floor behind you and lift your chest up for a moment. Dig your heels down and give a little gentle squeeze of your shoulder blades. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees to your right. Any amount, maybe they touch all the way down. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. So same action, windshield wipering. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Keep the chest lifting. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Good. Pause here. From here, keep the length of the spine. Reach your arms forward. Lift your chest. Lean back and lift the feet off the floor. So keeping the shape, it's like Navasana, but in this Malasana shape. Breathe here. Keep hugging your knees in. Imagine you're in a happy baby. For 3, lift your chest. Draw the low ribs in. 2, relax your neck. And 1, heels back down, hands behind you. Inhale, chest lifts, push the floor away. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. This time, you're gonna bring your right hand out to the right, left arm up and over. Maybe the right elbow comes down, a little side stretch. Reach through that left arm. And whether your right elbow is down or whether your right elbow is lifted, whatever is touching the mat is gently pushing away. Reach. Take the left fingertips just to tap the floor right below and then circle back up. Left hand down, knees to the left, right arm reaches up and over, side stretch. Maybe the left elbow comes down. Reach, press into that left hand, left elbow, reach through the right. Right fingertips just gently come to the floor to tap, and then up and over. Good. Knees to the right, right hand down for support, left arm up and over. Take a moment here. Now from here, we're gonna bring the left hand all the way to the floor and reach even further away. So crawl it forward, get your torso really low. Feel through that left side of your body, reaching from the outer armpit to the pinky finger. Come on up. And switch, so knees to the left, left arm down, right arm over and reach. Take a moment there, push into the left hand and elbow. Right hand touches the floor and crawls away. Crawl as far away as you can go. Reach, reach, reach. From that right pinky finger all the way to the right heel, you can feel that stretch. Come on up. We're going to add one more thing. So same stance, knees to the right, right arm down, left arm over, left hand to the floor. Pause in the side stretch. Now look under your left arm. My right arm is gonna thread and my head's gonna come down. Okay, now from here, don't think too hard about it. You're just gonna roll onto your back. Right arm out, left arm out, hips lift, bridge pose. And just squeeze your glutes, press your feet down. Take a deep breath. Drop your hips from bridge. Listen, knees to the left, wide. Turn to the left, press yourself up. Hello. And then drop your knees back over to the right. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, knees to the left. Left arm down, right arm up and over. Touch the floor. Reach, pause, take a breath. Look under your right arm. You're gonna thread your left arm through. Bring your head down, left shoulder down. And then nice and easy, roll to your back. Right arm reaches out to the right, feet down, swivel your hips up. Bridge. Take a couple breaths. Drop your hips. Drop your knees to the right, feet wide. Use your right arm. Roll to the right, press yourself up. Drop your knees to the left. And then come on back to center. Hook your elbows with your, hook your knees with your elbows and lift your chest. And just take a couple deep breaths here in this shape again. So again, wide, toes slightly out, ribs and thighs close. Inhale, lift your chest. Let's reach the arms forward. Exhale, round. So a little cat-cow movement. Inhale, reach forward, lift the chest, no arm. Exhale and round. So press into your feet, toes can be slightly out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift, rocking forward and back on your sit bones. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, come up. Cross your ankles. So my right is in front of my left. You may need left in front of right. It's different for everyone. But my knees are open and I'm gonna reach my arms through my knees. And I'm standing really with more pressure on the pinky toe edges of my feet. And I'm gonna inhale to prepare and exhale, lean forward and kick my butt up and then sit it back down. And then kick my butt up and sit it back down. Take as many as you want. You can use hands. You can bring blocks in front of you, or you can just grab the floor. If you want, no hands. Let's take a couple more. Just find that momentum, rocking, pressing into the feet, pushing the floor away. And then eventually, we're gonna lift up, uncross, come into your forward fold at the top of your mat. So soften your knees in your forward fold. Let your head go and ground down through your feet. Take a few breaths here. Make sure your knees are soft so that your ribs and thighs can become very, very close, if not connected. Lift your gaze. Let's turn the toes out. Heels slightly in. Bend your knees even deeper. We're not going to go all the way down into the squat, but like a half squat. So hands are still touching down. I'm just in this little almost malasana. Push into the feet and then straighten the knees any amount. Again, blocks underneath your hands if you want. Look forward, lengthen, keep the toes out. Bend the knees, squat. Keep it high, not all the way. Straighten the knees any amount. Heart lifts. Bend the knees and press your weight back. Two more like that. Inhale, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Hollow out, press into the feet. One more, keeping it really active. Inhale, chest forward, feet press down. Exhale, we're gonna come all the way down. Whatever that means for you, hands can stay, floor blocks, hands can come to your heart for malasana. Just a couple deep breaths. Press into those feet, keep it active. Try not to sink and hunker down. Couple deep breaths, soften your face. Good, hands down, hips up. Keep the feet forward fold, keeping that malasana shape. Take another breath. Exhale, release your head. Press the feet down, keeping the toes wide to rise all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, release the arms. Keep your feet wide. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, malasana. From this malasana, we're going to come to half. So arms reach forward, butt back, low ribs in. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands down. Turn your right toes forward. Step your left foot back. So you're in a little lunge. The hands can be inside of your right foot. Take a big breath here. Drop your left knee. Drop your hips. Heart lifts. Inhale. Left hand down, slightly ahead of your left shoulder. Right arm reaches up. Easy twist. Push the floor away. Reach through your right fingertips. Open the right side of your chest. Exhale, right hand down. Step back, down dog. Your down dog, stretch your legs out and press the floor away. Spread your toes. Inhale. Lift your heels. Drop your heels. Exhale. Getting into the back of your legs. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drop your heels. Inhale, look forward, shift forward to plank. Push the floor away. Chest forward, sternum forward. Legs super strong. Power it up. Good. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. And tent your fingertips off the sides of your mat with your elbows straight up. Press your legs into the floor. Inhale. Roll it up like a wave, very wide cobra, ears and shoulders in line. Exhale, lower down like a wave. Keep the low belly hugging in and the feet pressing down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. Keep the neck soft. Exhale down, use your glutes. One more, inhale up. And exhale. Inhale, hands and knees, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Right leg lifts, inhale, look forward. We're going to step the right foot outside of the right hand. Left foot outside of the left hand, toes out, heels in. Come down into your squat, any variation. And then inhale, press the floor away to slowly rise up, arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Keep the malasana shape in your feet. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, come to your squat. Take a breath here, keep it strong. Arms reach forward, half malasana. Press the crown of the head forward, reach the hips back. Draw the low ribs in, inhale. Hands down, you're gonna turn the left toes forward, step your right foot back. Take a breath here, and then drop your right knee down. Inhale, chest lifts. Press into your left foot. Right hand slightly ahead of your right shoulder, left arm up. Twist. Press the floor away. Hug the inner thighs towards one another. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Bend your knees, maybe walk it out. Look forward, inhale, shift forward to plank. We're gonna take a little alternate vinyasa. Exhale, little chaturanga, like bend your elbows just an inch and then push back up to plank. Drop your knees, keep looking forward. Elbows down, keep looking forward. Scoop yourself through with the elbows bent into cobra or up dog. And then we'll meet in down dog. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Left leg lifts, inhale. Look forward, tent the left fingertip, step the left foot outside of the left hand. Right foot outside of the right hand. Come into a squat. Take a breath. Push the floor away very carefully, squeezing the glutes, rise up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, come into your squat. Stay inhale. Ardha Malasana, exhale, reach. Keep the neck long, inhale. Hands down, right toes turn forward, left foot steps back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, drop your left knee. Pause, inhale, squeeze your right knee towards your right shoulder. Left hand down, right arm up. Take the twist. Stay, inhale. As you exhale, right hand down inside the right foot. Curl your left toes under. We're going to come into the very wide pyramid variation. So both knees go towards straight. Let your head go. Keep squeezing your inner thighs and standing in your feet, pushing the floor away. Keeping your hands inside of your right foot, you're going to rebend your right knee. Now we're very wide. We're going to rise up in this wide stance to a crescent lunge. So your feet are wider apart than you're used to. Take a deep breath in. Settle as you exhale. Inhale here. Settle, exhale. Feel the difference. One more breath. Exhale, hands down. Down dog. Step it back. Take a breath in your dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Push the floor away, legs strong. Little tiny bend as you exhale. Keep looking forward. Inhale, push it back up. Drop your knees, drop your elbows. Keep looking forward. Scoop yourself forward. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Look forward, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Left foot outside of your left hand, come into your squat. Take a breath, press into the feet, keep it active. Press the floor away as you inhale, rise all the way up and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, come into your squat. Stay for a breath. Ardha Malasana, arms forward, low ribs in. Push the feet into the floor, inhale. Exhale, hands down, left toes forward, right foot steps back. Chest lifts, inhale. Hands are inside the left foot. Right knee drops, exhale. Pause again. Chest lifts. Drop that right hip, but squeeze the inner thighs. Right hand ahead of your right shoulder, left arm sweeps up. Take a deep breath, push the floor away. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand down inside of the left foot. Lift your back knee back up, straighten both knees, wide pyramid pose. Drop your head, push your feet into the floor. Breathe deeply. Don't lock out that front knee, press into the big toe edge. Take one more breath here. Look forward. Rebend your left knee and keep this wide stance as you rise up into this very wide crescent lunge. So wide in the sense side to side, left and right, not forward and back. But forward and back too, maybe. This might be a little different. Back knee can bend a little bit so that we don't spill the front of the pelvis so far forward. So hug in, lift the pelvic rim up towards the low ribs, and reach for 3, 2, press the floor away with your feet. And 1, hands down nice and slow, step back, down dog. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Inhale, look forward, shift forward, strong plank. Little tiny, like half chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, push it back up, drop your knees, drop your elbows, look forward. Pull yourself through into your cobra or up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Deep breaths here. Inhale, left leg lifts. Look forward, tent the left fingertips. Bring your left foot outside of your left hand, right foot outside of your right. Drop your hips, lift your heart. Take a breath. And then rise up, push the floor away, come to standing and reach, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's toe heel the feet together. Whoo, give it a little shake, 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 shake. Let your butt shake. Get some air under your heels as you do this. And then find stillness for a moment. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And just check in. Good. Take one more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold, bending the knees a little bit. Release your chin to your chest. Push the floor away. Inhale, strong, flat back. Exhale, down dog. Step it back. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Right leg lifts. Inhale, look forward. Tent your right fingertips. Bring your right knee to your chest and give it a squeeze. And then step it through as slow as you can. Take a breath here. Look forward and get your footing. Push the floor away. We're going to rise up to crescent lunge. Bring your arms forward in front of you. And just like we did earlier on our backs in that twist, you're going to reach your right arm forward of the left, reach through those fingertips, and then sweep the right arm up and back. And then down and forward. Reach up and back, making these big circles down and forward. Reach up and back. One more time. Down and forward. Reach up. Come into the twist and hold. Reach back through the right, forward through the left. Squeeze through the legs. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right arm forward to meet the left, hands to your heart. Spin open to temple. So heels in, toes out. Take a moment, drop into your hips. You can bring your hands to your legs, whatever works. Heavy the heels, heavy the balls of the feet. Take another breath. And then spin your heels out, toes in, prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Release your head and neck. Push into the feet. Really press the floor away. Lean into it a little bit. Bend your knees if you need to. Scoop the hips back. Take another breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders pull forward. Good. Exhale, heels in, toes out. Bend the knees, come back to temple. Keep the knees bent, and we're gonna swivel into a bent knee lunge towards the right. So you're gonna turn forward, keep both knees bent. Gotta kind of figure out where the feet go. So now I'm in this funky little bent knee lunge, facing right leg forward. Yeah. Bring your hands, interlace. Bring them to your right thigh, lean forward, transfer the weight, keep the right knee bent as you kick the left heel up into this version of warrior 3. Chest forward for 3, 2. Straighten the right knee, hands to heart. Take another breath. Bend the right knee as slow as you can. Step all the way back. Crescent lunge, nice and slow. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Woo. Deep breath in. Pedal it out. Long exhale. Inhale, plank pose. Look forward. Exhale, mini chaturanga. Knees can be up or down. Press up, plank. Inhale. Drop the knees, drop the elbows. Look forward. Pull yourself through. Up dog or cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Take 2 more. And 1 more. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Look forward. Tent your left fingertips. Bring your left knee to your chest and squeeze as you shift forward and squeeze and then set it through. Nice and slow. Pause here. Take a moment. Settle into your feet. And as you're ready, rise up. Crescent lunge. Bring your arms forward. This time we're going to reach the left, reach it forward of the right, and then up and back to those circles. And then down and forward, and first reach forward, and then up and back. Keep squeezing your inner thighs. Take a couple more at your own pace. Heavy the feet. Firm the outer left hip. Breathe. One more. Reach forward. Up. And then reach back and settle into the twist. Reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Squeeze through the midline. Take another deep breath. Good. Left hand forward. Meets the right, hands to the heart. Temple pose. Heels spin in, toes out. You can reach your arms out, hands to heart. You can reach your arms forward. You can reach your arms up. Drop the hips, settle into the feet. Hug the inner thighs, inhale. And then kick the heels out, toes in, prasarita, forward fold, exhale. Release the neck. Press your feet into the floor. Scoop your hips back as you drop your head. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, heels in, toes out, pause, settle, bend the knees. Come back up to your temple pose. From here, you're going to spin forward into a bent knee lunge. So, however you need to do that, both knees are bent when you get to the front. Left is forward. Take a moment. Interlace your fingers like so. Press your palms into your left thigh, transferring the weight forward. Keep the left knee bent. Kick the right heel up. Breathe for 3. Chest forward, 2. Hands come to the heart as you press your left knee towards straight. And breathe, kick through the right heel. Bend your left knee again, push into the left big toe and slowly step back. Arms reach up. Inhale. Hands down, down dog, exhale. Pedal it out. Let the head go. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, mini chaturanga. Inhale, press up. Drop the knees, drop the forearms, look forward, and pull yourself through. Up dog or cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Good. Take 3 deep breaths. Take your child's pose. Settle for a moment. Reconnect here. Good. From here, inhale, lift your right leg. Look forward, exhale. You're going to step your right foot one more time outside of your right hand. And drop your left knee down. We're just going to hang out in this lizard lunge just for a few breaths. So just lift your heart. Maybe your hands are on blocks. Maybe your elbows are on blocks. We're not going to stay here for a super long time, but squeeze that right knee in towards your right shoulder. Squeeze the legs towards one another and stand. Really push into that right foot. That right foot is really, you're really standing on it, just like you're about to stand up. If you have sensitive knees, you may want a blanket. So now we're going to come into the twist. So I'm going to let my right toes and right knee and hip turn out to the right. Left arm or forearm on the floor, whatever works. Right arm reaches back. You can hang here, you can take the bind. Grabbing the pinky toe edge of your left foot and squeezing that left shoulder blade onto your back, dropping into that left hip. Still pushing the floor away with your right foot. Now from here, you can stay right here, or if you want to switch it up a little bit, get a little deeper into the front of that left hip, you can walk your right hand up and over to the big toe edge. Turn everything to face forward now. Draw your heel to your butt and drop your hips forward instead of twisting. This is going to be a little more intense in the front of that left hip. Good. Wherever you are, take one more breath. And then slowly, gently come out of it. Curl your left toes under and walk your hips back. So you can come into your more traditional Ardha Hanumanasana or half split. Or if you like, you can sit on your left heel and keep reaching through your right leg and forward fold like this. Just a different variation. But wherever you are, whatever variation, dig your right heel down and hug back towards your hip. So you're activating your hamstrings a little bit more. Let your head go. And then slowly walk it forward. Re-lunge, heart lifts, inhale, down dog, exhale. Step it back. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Left leg lifts, inhale, look forward, tent your left fingertips, step that left foot outside of your left hand. Drop your right knee down, lift your chest, lizard lunge. Press into the left foot, really push, heart high, Ears over shoulders. Squeeze the inner thighs towards the midline. Relax your jaw. From here, we're going to take it into the twist. So now I can turn everything out, so rotating that left hip, option to bend your right knee and reach first for the pinky toe edge. And just lift your chest, squeeze the right shoulder blade a little onto your back. Push into your left foot. Keep it strong and active, even as we're stretching and lengthening. If you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to transition, turn those left toes back forward, walk your left hand up and over to the big toe edge of your right foot. And then as you face forward, heel towards your butt, drop your hips there. Any amount, it's pretty intense. Especially if you're a runner, which I'm not. But that's what I hear. Slowly begin to unwind really carefully from wherever you are. Right toes curl back under, and either you can take your more traditional Ardha Hanuman, or you can sit on your right heel and fold over your left leg. Wherever you are, dig your left heel down, toes up, and hug it back. Either variation. Look forward. Start to come forward, bend back into your left knee. Take a moment, drop the hips, lift the heart. And then step back, down dog. Optional vinyasa if you want to flow through, you can. If you want to stay in your dog, you can. If you want to take your child's pose, you can. Wherever you are, take a moment. Look forward here. Step your right foot behind your left hand. Step your left foot behind your right. Drop your hips and come onto your back. Just a fancy way of getting there. Set up for bridge pose. Arms down, feet by your sides. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Push your feet down, lift your hips up, and take a few deep breaths here. Really stand in your feet, squeeze your glutes. Relax your neck. Press the arms and hands down. Find some strength. Three more breaths. Stand firmly in your feet. Squeeze the shoulder blades together onto your back, maybe a little bit more. One more breath. And slowly start to come down onto your back. Just let your arms go. Walk your feet out a little wider. Let your knees come together. Take a few deep breaths. Now from here, if you have a block, you can set your block underneath your sacrum. If you don't, if you want, we're going to take a couple of options. So either block under your sacrum, legs up, or you could stack your hands underneath your sacrum, bring your legs up. Totally up to you what you guys want to do. Just legs up to the ceiling. And that's where we'll start. Just take a few moments, soften your knees, maybe roll your ankles out, maybe shake your legs out a little bit. Just soften into it. A lot of work in the legs. So maybe press up through the heels, stretch out the calves, point the toes, stretch out the shins. And you're welcome to stay right here, or something I really love to do is come into sort of a version of plow pose that in yin is called snail. So it's the same as plow. You would just bring your feet up and overhead behind you, but it's more gentle, it's softer. So it's just like hanging out here. So my feet don't have to touch the floor up and overhead, but it's just a little inversion, stretches out my spine. It's almost like a forward fold, but upside down. So your choice, stay where you are. Take the snail. Just a few more breaths. And wherever you are, we're going to start to come out of it. So if you're in your snail, you're just going to roll down your spine really slowly. Keep your head on the mat. And we'll all meet with bent knees. Split the knees apart. Draw them into your chest. Take a moment there. Into your ribs, rather. Happy baby, flex the ankles. And for this happy baby, kind of pull your butt up off the floor, but keep drawing your knees down. Now, as your butt lifts a little bit, resist that. And it's like you're curling your butt up, but then you're stretching your hips back down. So you're lengthening out the low back. Keep hugging your knees towards your ribs. Keep them low. Push the heels up. And your tailbone forward a little bit. And slowly, gently release that. One more time, feet wide, knees together. Drop your knees to the right, really nice and easy, and take a few breaths. Any variation that you love of this pose, go for it, or just hang here. Up and over to the left. Back to center. And just pause in a comfortable shape and just take a few deep breaths here, wherever you are. Tap back into your breathing. Settle into a shape that's comfortable for you for Shavasana. You can take a seat in meditation. You can stay just as you are, lay down on your back, legs up the wall. Take your time. getting settled into your resting position. Take a couple deep breaths and maybe ease your way if you still feel a little energy, vibration through your body. And once you get into the chosen position that's most comfortable for you to rest in, close your eyes and soften and just release and relax. Soften your forehead and around your eyes, your eyebrows, along your jawline and down to your shoulders. And just let the front of the shoulders gently fall back. Feel the weight of your body. Give yourself a few moments just to really feel like you're softening, sinking, releasing, and release all the effort to regulate your breath or to hold your body into place. Taking a moment also to scan will sometimes help to hold or to highlight where you are still holding, that you aren't even realizing that you're holding on to, usually around the pelvis. So think about the circumference, just front, sides, and back of your pelvis, inner thighs, outer hips, and soften in those areas. Allow your thoughts to simply dissipate. Allow your body to rest. Keeping your eyes closed and your body relaxed, just start to draw awareness back into your breath. Start to take a few deeper rounds, incrementally filling up a little more and lengthening out your exhale. each round. So take your time. Slowly come back to your physical body, just with the breath, no rush. And then maybe just wiggle around your fingers and toes and rotate your wrists and ankles. Just walk your feet out and stretch your arms and legs long and take a giant breath. And walk your feet back in and give your knees a little squeeze and hug. And when you're ready, just roll off to your right side and curl up there in a little ball and rest your head on your arm. Pause there. Use your arms to press yourself up. Find a comfortable seat. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Just take a nice deep breath once you get to your seat. Check in, observe how you feel. And then let's bring our hands together at our heart center and press your palms together. Just bringing your thumbs to your third eye. Connecting there. Bringing your thumbs to your heart, bowing your head in, connecting there. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, release. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.